explore. I am fully prepared for that.
I am interested in Changzi, but I am more interested in the ruins.
Yeah, which is totally fine. I'm just saying, don't feel like oh, this is our mission. It's what we're supposed to do. You guys are all free agents.
No, that's so weird because that's what I'm used to. It's like, okay, you were told to do this, go do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of military games do that.
Yeah, well, Pathfinder Society, it's like this is their scenario.
Yeah,
this is what you're doing.
For sure.
I think what we should do is we should go to the ruins, and then on the way back, we should search Changzi just enough to find a hint for whoever does the quest.
If there's time.
Yeah, if there's time.
Yeah.
Right? Not do a detailed or anything, but just like walk through
sorry,
the
I forgot to mute myself.
Door, you know. See if we can find anything or not.
Yeah.
All right, then. So, from Changzi, you know that you want to take the road south that follows the river.
My tea is gone. I've drank all of the tea.
It kind of semi-follows the river, actually.
What?
I look over at it and I'm like, we might be able to fish for dinner tonight. That'd be cool.
You could if you wanted. You know, from what's described, you should have to sleep one last time. And then about midday, arrive at the ruins.
Is Changzi in the Sayori lands or the Daojin lands?
Daojin.
Okay. I am putting it on the location list. It has not already been marked down. And yeah, okay. I did that.
Awesome.
God damn.
Maybe we can go.
I have to
really
go
want to
deal with this hound.
Or actually, it looks like you guys will be hitting the ruins before you need to camp out.
Oh.
So you're able to head south because it's a bit of a larger, flatter road. It cuts into the hills a bit more and doesn't slow you down too much.
Well, okay. The question is, would we arrive at the ruins like during the day or at night?
It's gonna be pretty late. Like you're gonna start having that, the sunset off in the distance lighting when you get there.
Then I suggest that before we have to leave the river, like.
Oh, the river goes right through the ruins.
Oh, okay. Then we camp outside the ruins, next to the river. I can attempt to fish. Be nice to have some, meat. That isn't
yeah. All right, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan then. So as you guys travel south, you actually stop a bit early, kind of early afternoon since you have time, and a spot where the road kind of crosses very close to the river. There's a few makeshift ponds where probably when the river was running higher in the season, closer to late spring, they had kind of flooded out these reservoirs.
Yeah.
And they've just stayed packed throughout the rest of the year.
So I feel like fishing involves endurance. Or possibly. Because
probably focus.
You have to wait.
Focus and oh wait, no, you can't do focus, or can you? I don't know.
No, you can't do focus and endurance. Either or.
You don't have to challenge yourself for a long period of time. It's just having patience, which doesn't really require the roll. So you wouldn't actually need endurance. It's probably just kind of focus, looking for the twitching in the line, and
maybe fortitude and focus, because you're sitting there for a long time doing nothing.
Yeah, I'd allow that. Perception or fortitude plus focus.
You don't need endurance. Have you tried to pull up a shark during Animal Crossing? Like, come on, it's hard.
But it's not hard for, hours at a time.
Yeah, I know. I'm joking.
So my perception and fortitude are the same. Yay. Plus
Okay.
focus, that's the D10s again. So that's 3 plus 1. And plus 1.
Oh yeah. If we're camping, can I try my astronomy? Can I try to roll for astronomy?
Yeah, you can.
Looking up and studying the stars, trying to notice like well-known heavenly bodies. Let me get back to this. So I roll 3D whatever for this, right? 3D 20s?
Not 3D20s, no.
For a skill
Whatever
roll?
your probably, well, to gain it you would roll, to increase it you'd roll 3D20s. But you have to I guess you are just taking time to study, huh? Yeah. So you're not actually making a check. So yeah. 3D20s in cunning and power.
Okay. Trying to increase it.
Yep.
That wouldn't be a D20, that would be a D8. A cunning.
No,
Wait.
it is a D20. Sorry, I was looking at what stats it would be, but it is
1D20?
3D20s.
D20. And this is to try to increase it.
Correct.
Okay. Need to get again like an 18 or
What level is your astronomy at now?
1.
1.
Yeah.
So to increase it to a 2, you need to get a 12.
Okay. And go. Oh, so close.
On all 3 of them?
The first one's a 1.
Oh yeah.
It's a 12. Or not a 12, a 10. Which is close.
Ouch.
I got a 9 to fish.
Nice. 9. Yeah, you bring up some fish.
Probably not enough to feed everyone a fish, but probably enough to make some fish stew.
Yeah.
And that way, Mama can have a decent amount.
Does Mama like fish?
I like the bones. They have calcium.
Nice.
They have calcium. I love that. Okay, anyways.
I didn't roll for my to try and increase my knowledge foraging.
You did not.
Indeed. Well, it's not knowledge foraging, it's knowledge herbalism.
Yeah.
Should I do that?
If you want, yeah, you can go ahead and make that roll.
And that's 3d20?
Yep.
Okay.
And what rank you trying to get up to?
I'm trying to get up to rank 3, and I don't think an 11 makes it.
Nope. Take an 18.
Okay.
Hey, you already got skills at 3. I don't even have any at 2.
I've been very consistent with trying to increase those specific things. Alright.
So you sleep for the night, and the following morning is actually the first people to wake are going to be Mama and Lee.
Well, I mean, I didn't sleep.
Well, you kind of zoned out for a bit. You haven't been sleeping, but you realize you've when you sit for long enough, just kind of doing nothing. You realize you're like missing hours, where you can just seem to like just go blank for hours.
That happens to me in real life. Well, not hours, but
And then you're getting achievements in a video game and you don't remember any of it.
That's really blanking out then. But Lee and Mama, you guys wake up to some splashing in the river nearby.
Oh, there are more tasty fish.
Fish?
It's some pretty hefty splashing.
These are big fish.
I may need help getting a big fish.
Mama's gonna get up and she's gonna kind of go over to look and see what's splashing about in the river.
Yeah, you see a group of pretty large creatures, thick and bulky, rather kind of like they're quadruped and pretty hefty in their build, almost the size of Mama herself. And they're kind of just kind of playing and wrestling each other. It looks like they're kind of like some kind of pack or family.
Those don't look like fish.
They don't seem to have noticed you guys yet.
I turn back around and I look to see who else is up. And I put my finger up to my mouth and I say, "Quiet! There are things in the river."
The only other person up is Lee right now.
Mm.
So I basically yell that at him, and then I'll move back over to near the fire and I'll start packing up everything or picking everything up.
I'll have
Mark wake up because of the yelling.
Yeah, I think with the yelling, that
Yeah.
probably took Mark out of his zoning out.
I will order the monkey to help get stuff together, and as much as that's doable, and then I will stay trained on the water, ready to throw a knife at something that might be dangerous.
Yeah, can I go look at if they're still there? I'm assuming Mama might have scared them away, but in the chance that they're still there, can I go just be like this?
Yeah.
I'd probably help with the camp.
All right, so everyone packs up camp and Mark heads over to the water and eyes these creatures. Kind of there's a lot of brush and bushes, so once again they haven't seen you yet, and the running water makes it so that any noise you guys are making is pretty well covered.
They're hippos. They're gonna eat your face off.
They're very furry.
Oh,
Furry hippos.
How do you know if they're hippos? You have a picture?
the water. I'm kind of joking, you know. It's just that, hippos are very dangerous water beasts.
They are. Quite surprisingly so. As opposed to
They
pygmy
will kick
hippos,
your
which are just adorable and slightly annoying. It's hilarious how different they are.
These things are very adorable. Like they're just very cute faced, and they make
Show us a
chittering
picture.
sound.
I must see.
I'm painting you a picture right now.
Oh, okay.
In your head.
In your head. Close your eyes and imagine a large, like 600 to 800 pound creature, in kind of a brownish gray fur, tiny little tails, very dark eyes, and they're just like tackling each other. And some of them will climb to the hill on the other side of the shore and then just start rolling down it at such a high speed that when they hit the pile of dirt they piled up at the bottom of the water, they'll launch themselves into the air and then splash down into the water. And then they'll all start chittering when one of them splashes into the water.
Are they?
They look like a
hooved?
hybrid of something.
Possibly. Most likely, since most everything is a chimera here.
Well, could you tell me what they look like a hybrid of?
Well, Mark does not know these creatures that they would be a hybrid of.
Are they hooved?
They are not hooved. Nope, they have claws.
Can I roll a knowledge nature?
That is what you want to do, yeah, if you want to identify what that is.
He's okay. Well, 15.
Oh, yeah. Once you get a chance to gander at them, Murasaki, you have read about these. These are otter bears.
That's adorable, but I'm not the one who rolled.
Oh, you're not? That's not your roller? Oh, no, I'm like scrolled way up to your earlier roll. That's Mama. Also with a 15. So yes, Mama, you know that these are otter bears. Your people actually sometimes keep them as pets, but they're not recommended for squishier races because the problem with otter bears is they will play you to death.
Yeah.
They don't know their own strength, and they don't understand that you can't hold your breath as long as they can.
They like to play by the bridge.
But they're so friendly they will kill you.
Such cuteness.
And now that they're identified, I will show off a picture. Where's my Discord? There it is. That's not a picture.
Oh, this one's from Illyria?
Yeah.
Aww,
They have otter bears.
that's so cute. Aww.
Where am I looking at?
So that link takes you over to a wiki article apparently, and you have a picture over on the right.
Oh, it's adorable. It's just stone face. He doesn't care. But me, I'm just it's so cute.
It is both an otter and a bear.
How it
There's
says
the
it's
actual-
relatively docile.
Well, by the standards of a bear, it doesn't take much. Even if it
There's
is
the
part
actual
otter.
image I want to share. Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah, and basically, yeah, they have the demeanor of an otter, but the strength of a bear, and they will kill you. Adorably, though.
It'll be cute as fuck when you die.
That's all that matters.
What was that, Todd?
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's Mark just said. Well, are we gonna continue on or stare at the otter bears all day?
It's such a rude thing to say after you didn't help anyone else pack up camp.
It's okay. We packed up camp.
Mark wanders off, comes back. So we leaving yet, or what, guys?
It happens.
Are we leaving yet or what, guys? He says as we hand him a pack.
So yes, you guys continue traveling south until you reach the area that had the ruins. It looks like it was some kind of castle or keep, perhaps a guardhouse.
Just for a second, I thought you
collapsed.
said an asshole.
Probably involves some assholes. But the entire area seems to have collapsed and been overgrown. The forest, which you guys are now in, has overtaken the growth. So you're here now at the ruins. It's early morning, sun shining, still some dew glistening off the leaves. What do you do?
Mama would like to examine the stone, like the way the stone was built together and stuff, with like a stone crafting.
Absolutely. I like that very much.
Only a 6.
That's actually an okay-ish number. You do know that the stone was chiseled and shaped using some pretty decent tools, but you wouldn't be really sure of what race had put it together or what architecture it came from.
This is good stonework.
I'll make a note. Guessing it how
Good
it might have been cut.
Stone
Who
work.
was doing it? And I'll start asking what people think about how the stone might have been cut and what that says about a society and what sort of mortar this is, and be just incredibly boring about these rocks in a very intellectual way.
And these ruins seem to actually spread out for quite a bit. There's probably a decently sized tower that came down. Or structure, or whatever it was.
How big are the ruins? Like size? Like
well, without kind of scouting the area and getting a full circle, it's hard to tell, but it seems to go off for a ways from what you can see. There's pretty tall, thick, almost the trees grow very low to the ground, so you don't have very clear view into the distance. And it's a bit of brush that's hard to travel through.
so are we at the ruins or are we getting close?
You're there.
Okay.
The road continues on, but you'd be leaving the ruins behind.
I recommend we approach with caution. Something like this, it looks like it could have just been like a place to house important people, and there are usually, I mean, what I've heard, places like this might have been trapped.
What was trapped in them?
No, like people put stuff there that would capture and or injure intruders, keep intruders from invading.
Yes, but dependence on such things does often turn out to be double-sided, doesn't it? Funny how you'd need an outsider to appreciate that. And I nod at the troll.
Is confused and nods back.
It's so hard to be in the character of Mark when y'all make me laugh so much.
Oh yeah, man. This is perfectly innocent. My character has no idea that he's wrong about that. This is not what they call this plugin.
I've learned to only make characters that I enjoy playing the personality of.
Yeah. I don't like being people I don't like being.
Yeah, I tried. We have our other home game, which I'm not sure if it's ever going to start up again, where I have a character that stays very quiet, and it is quite the challenge.
Yeah. I had one that was like a villainous character that had been pushed too far and was doing the like Punisher thing, and I was not feeling it at all. Right here. This is the file that I need.
So here you guys are at the ruins. What do you do?
Do you think we should... Mark addresses the group and says, do you think we should scout around outside first, or just go in?
Did we knock on the door?
If it's occupied, I doubt it's occupied by anything that would answer or knock on the door.
Mama told you should knock is polite.
There isn't really a clear...
Is there even a door? That's a better question.
Yeah, there's not really... Like, I wouldn't even say there's a roof probably on most of this. You're seeing like walls that have stayed standing and stuff like that, but you really can't even get a good idea of what the footprint of this place was.
To assuage Mama's concerns, I will gently rap on the archway.
Great, it all falls down and we're dead. No, just kidding.
Yeah. Ooh. Now I just know he's yelling for no reason, so I don't care. Ooh. Crazy dog.
All right, so should we? I recommend maybe scouting around the side, see if there's a better place to enter, or
Agree. She says that sounds like a good idea.
All right, let's do that then. If no one is opposed.
Awesome. So you guys start scouting. First, you kind of go a little bit to the south, and then head farther west around the ruins. And they go for quite a bit as you're kind of pushing through the brush, which is takes a very long time. It's a very thick brush. Eventually, though, you kind of get to a large kind of stone cliff faces that go about anywhere between 100 to 200 feet up in the air. This seems to be this structure seemed to have been pushed up against.
Did we spot anything interesting while looking around? Did I roll a scavenging for that, or?
I mean, you can roll that, yeah.
What's 200 feet in the air?
What? Nothing. What?
Ooh.
Rocky cliffs.
Okay.
You are if you're trying to identify it on the map, you guys are not on this map at this point.
Were they cut into the cliff, or is it because there's
no? This is a bricked building that had collapsed at some point.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, what you're seeing on the map here is not where you guys are currently at.
Okay.
I could search for a way up.
Yeah,
is not good at climbing.
I'm putting a couple of these bricks in my bag.
Do it. They are heavy.
Yeah.
But you can certainly do that.
Yeah, it sucks, but it's got to be done in the name of science.
I'm debating whether I want to roll a. So you can only try to improve your skills 3 times in adventure, but you can roll them more than that, right? Or no?
That's correct. Yeah, you can roll them all you want.
Okay, well then I'll try rolling a scavenging to see while we're looking around the ruins if anything's catches my eye, like writing or I don't know.
Yeah.
Artifacts, who knows? So what would I roll for that?
Perception and finesse.
Perception. I have 4 points in that. Would that be a D8?
That's correct.
Ain't that bad.
A 5. Yeah, it all seems to be, out here it's all just brush and dirt and rock and natural space.
Bringing that up
seems to jump out at you.
Bringing that up, I should probably be rolling in anthropology. See if I can figure out who built this.
Oh, I was gonna roll my knowledge history once I got into the ruins because of how dilapidated the outside is.
Yeah, and that's it too. With standing mostly in the brush, looking at these ruins from the outside, you're probably not gonna be able to do anthropology until you actually kind of get in there and start finding some items.
Very good.
Because all you guys have done is probably spent a couple hours kind of wandering in the brush outside.
All right.
Well, patrolled the outdoors. I mean, looking around the ruins.
At least in one direction. You could go the other direction if you wanted.
I think we should go the other direction.
Yeah.
Mama thinks we should go inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is easy to do. There's collapsed walls everywhere, so at any point you guys can actually enter the ruin.
I'll be right back.
Food.
Like, comment, subscribe, and share.